Three things we should do when we visit a holy place. So on that, we will just look at the purport, what Prabhupada has given, verse 1.13.10. If anyone visits a holy place, he must search out the pure devotees residing in such holy places. Take lessons from them. Try to apply such instructions in practical life and thus gradually prepare oneself for the ultimate salvation, going back to Godhead. Three things we must do if we happen to visit holy places. The first thing we should do, we must search out the pure devotee. Prabhupada is saying must, which means it's mandatory. We should search out the pure devotees. Why? We can understand with a very simple example. Suppose we visit a hospital. We all have the experience of visiting a hospital. So what is the most important thing we look for in the hospital? We look for a good doctor, isn't it? When we visit a school for our kids, what is the most important thing we look for? A good teacher. So similarly, when we visit a holy place, we must look for a pure devotee. The way a hospital without a doctor is not a hospital, a college without a teacher or lecturer is not a college. Similarly, a holy place without saints and sages is not an holy place. And the second thing Prabhupada says, we should take lessons from them. Now again, going back to the same example what I gave you, when you meet with a doctor, doctor will give you some instructions, right? If you meet with a teacher, teacher will give some instructions to the students. We have so many examples in the scriptures. Vyasadeva met Narad Muni. So Narad Muni gave him the instructions. Okay, this is what you should do. You should write Srimad Bhagavatam. Dhruv Maharaj met Narad Muni. Narad Muni gave him the instruction that this is how you should perform the austerity. Valmiki Muni met Narad Muni. Narad Muni gave him the instruction, chant Ram, Ram, Ram. Right? So similarly, when we meet with a pure devotee, we should take lessons from them. And the third thing, we should try to apply those instructions in our practical life. Prabhupada said, try to apply, because Prabhupada knows we are not serious about applying the instructions in our life. Because if we do not try to apply those practical instructions in our life, then the first thing and the second thing will not give us the true benefit. It means meeting with a devotee and taking the lessons from him will not give us the true benefit. It's like you found a very good doctor, you heard from the doctor about the disease, you heard from the doctor, this is how you need to take the prescriptions. But if you don't follow the prescriptions, then your efforts in finding the good doctor is of not much use. And the second, whatever a doctor told you, again, not much benefit. Or you can say it's a waste of time. You may wonder, if there is no devotee, what should I do? If we think that we cannot find a pure devotee, we have the struggle in finding a pure devotee, then nobody is more pure than Srimad Bhagavatam. Simply carry Srimad Bhagavatam with you. Sit down and read peacefully Srimad Bhagavatam. Try to take some lessons. Holy place. It's surcharged with its own energy. You will get immediately some very quick lessons. And then third thing, you come back thinking that these are the few things I need to apply in my life. So, Hare Krishna.